Hey guys, I did a video not long ago on how to find quartz crystals near Sydney, Australia. This place is only an hour away from Sydney. It's called Yarramundi, and you can find crystals like quartz, epidote, jaspers, and all sorts of little things every now and then. But it's quite a beautiful spot, and you won't always find something here, but I want to see if I'm able to find something here today, just to show you guys what we're looking for. And here's the area. It is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It's actually quite a nice, full of rocks, full of sand. You can bring your dogs here. It's actually quite a nice area. I think I just found a really nice one just then. Where is it? Oh, I lost it. It was just in the ground here. I found it. Here it is. Now these are the quartz crystals I've been talking about. You can see just in there. Let's zoom in. You can see just in there the quartz crystals. And if I go around, you can see some of the points there. It's all spotted around this rock. These are the things you want to look for. Those white banding lines around the edges, because that's what's going to hold the crystals itself. I just broke it open, and if you have a look here, let's give me sun. All of those little crystals in there. This one's quite nice. Have a look at that one. You can really see all the little crystals in there. Let's zoom in. Look at all those little crystal faces and points. So that's what you want to look for when you come here. Look, this is kind of what you're looking for. Those are quartz veins throughout there. So you want something like that, or like something like this. But you want to break them open to open the quartz crystals. Here might be a really good one to break open. Let's see. That one looks interesting, but that's a bunch of quartz mixed with something else. I think there's little crystals in there. But we'll try to break it open and see. It's already popped open. Not really anything in this one so far. If you have a look just over there, you can see the white ball. That one right there. Compared to everything else. That's what you want to look for. And so let's go see if that's anything. Oh yeah. It's got a little crystal cave in there. Have a look at that. You can see the quartz crystals in there. Look at that. Look how nice they are. That's a nice little clear one. It's like super clear. And that's the other crystal. And so I'll take that home and I'll just pull out the rest. I'll cut around it and pull out what I want and what I don't need. But that's a nice little piece of quartz. See, I'm right here, right after it's flooded. So usually all the way to those tree lines over there, all of that will be covered with rocks and open to the water. And then the river usually runs back there. But since the floods, it's come all the way up here. But that means I'm first to find all the crystals, because there's a few people that come here and try to find them themselves. You can see there's a tiny bit of crystals in there. Can't really see it on camera, but they're there. You just got to look for the white banding or the white rock, like right here. That. You got to look for something like that. This is quartz. And this is what you're looking for. Yeah, I like the little green patches on it, but they're not what we're looking for. And the bubblier you get it, like so, you see all those little holes? So that's where the crystals will form, in there. The more little holes you get, the better the crystals. So that's what you want to get. I just had a look here. I found this one. That looks like nothing on camera. I don't know what it is. It might be Jasper. But you can see the colours in there. It's quite nice. Quite a nice piece. Let's get this bit. Yeah, look at that. That'll be a really pretty one to cut open. So I'll bring that one back home, and I'll have to cut this in another video. But you can see all of that, and it's a little bit gemmy. Here's another good example of what quartz can look like. You can see in those over here. You can see in those little pockets there's formations, but that's nothing really. Just much. Look at this one. Just quartz loam. You can see how much better all of this looks in the water. Look, this one looks mad. I think that's it's got a bit of bands in there. Oh, and it's got a little pocket. I think those are like druzy crystals in there, but nothing I don't want to keep, I don't think. There you can see those little white bandish looking things. That's quite a nice piece, but yeah, I think I'll leave this one here. I want to show you guys this. This is what you call Epidote. Oh, that's a nice piece. That's a really nice big piece. You can see how green it gets, and then when it's dry you can barely see it, but when it's wet the colors come out amazing. That's a really good piece right there. I might take that one. Here's another piece of Epidote, but that one you can't see any of the green. Usually when you cut it open, all the green is on the inside. So, but this one, yeah, just looks white and grey. Right here. I saw someone on YouTube call this, if I can grab it out, look how pink my hand looks. That I think is called pudding stone. That's like all jaspers and, oh, but it's really pretty. Let me go wash this off real quick. Yeah, pudding stone. Got reds, greens, whites. That'll be a really nice one to cut open. Don't know where he's going. It's freezing. I don't know how he's doing this, but I just found this one. I think this is Epidote as well, but you can see how it's more purpley than the rest of the rocks. Yeah, I like the patterns on that. That's pretty, but that's not something I'd keep. So let's truck it back. Over here's a great piece of quartz rock. Look at that. Look at all the fragments and little lines. Oh, that's a beautiful one. That's one of the best pieces I've seen here. Sadly, I don't need it. Like, what am I gonna do with that? There's this one there. I found this one. It's tiny. It's tiny little crystals here. Those are quartz crystals. Those are better than nothing. I think these are jaspers. Anyways, oh look, so that's Epidote. You can see by the green. But these, I think, are jaspers. Okay, this is a deep purple. That's what they look like. You can find them every now and then. I have quite a few already, so I wouldn't need this one. But like I said, Epidote. On the outside they look alright if you cut them open, but they're beautiful. Sometimes you can get purple in them. And oh wow, they're like the best rocks ever. I've got here another piece of pudding stone. That's what they look like. All the different little rocks in there. I found Another one. This one's really dirty. You can see how dirty it is, but really dirty. But you can see all the faces, all of those crystals. Like a little crystal pocket. I just found this one over here, but this one got quartz lines all in it. You see those pockets? Those pockets have crystals in them. Same with that side. So I'm gonna break it open. See what I can find inside. All those tiny little crystals there. Here we go. Alright. They're black. They're darker. But you can see like all the little points in there. They're tiny, tiny. But those are all microcrystals. That's a little cave full of little microcrystals. All little microcrystals, which is pretty cool. They're everywhere on this thing. After breaking it up a bit more, look, see, little crystals in there. This is a good one. These are all little crystals in here. All these black areas, boom, boom, boom. Look, these are all small points. So yeah, that's what you're gonna find out here at Yaramundi. So I hope you liked this video. I hope that helped a little bit. And if you did, help subscribe. I've been doing this for about 6 months, and so far the journey has been amazing. So yeah, I don't know.